Top of the Mook, started at the bottom. Dreamt of a Hellcat, now I got it. Dreamt of a Corvette, now I got it. Taking big leaps of faith, no doubts about it. Made my mama proud, made my mama proud. Every time she see me, then she just cracks a smile. I made my mama proud, made my mama.
If you know like I know, top of the Mook is there. Season 3 on y'all, mother.
Hey, top of Mook back.
Yeah. Season 3, episode 42.
Season 3, episode 42 is what it do.
How it feel, brother, to be back,
Legend
man?
Fire. Hold on, where the thing
there
at?
you go.
Gotta find it. I'm electrocuted.
Got you.
Help me, God. No, I'm sorry. We back, man, better than ever, guys. I know you missed us, but hey,
For sure.
make sure you go to the top of the Mook on all streaming platforms, Apple Music.
Yeah, Fareed still ain't
Apple
gave me the top of the Mook podcast clips.
Yeah, we need to get on them damn clips, man.
Where are the clips at, Fareed?
Them clips, boy.
See, look, you see him smirking and shit. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Top of Mook podcast clips. Make sure you
Yep,
subscribe.
the Clips channel, and then of course on the Apple Podcast, what it is.
Absolutely.
Spotify.
5-star on Apple too.
5
You gotta give it
stars.
5 stars.
And make a comment. We're gonna look at those comments and reply back to you guys when you do that. You know, on top of that, make sure you comment below on our channel right now and hit that subscribe button, notification bell.
Yep.
Super important.
Absolutely, super.
And on top of that too, if you want any type of promotion,
Product
placement for show. Email ball
You got a
or
flask
nothing
or
else.
something?
Yeah, you
You
got
want
a
to put on
flask with what I'm saying. Extra understanding.
What's the email?
Ball or nothing else at yahoo.com.
There you go.
Ball or nothing else at yahoo.com.
All business inquiries.
Yes. Or DM me on Instagram. I get right to it, man. Mr.Organik, one word, everything all below in the description.
And guess what?
What's that?
I've been seeing all my DMs too.
Uh-oh.
Hit me up too.
Tight week.
I'm getting better. It's gonna take some time, but I see them though. I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I've been responding back to a lot of G squiz on in the Mook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've been able to tap in. You know what I'm
That
saying?
correspondence is very important.
Yeah, for sure. So make sure y'all follow me on Instagram too. Talk Guy Crazy is on there too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We need all that extra understandings, man. Because like I said, this season 3, we starting it back up with a vengeance. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog DC, back in business, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? RIP to his pops.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's life is crazy sometimes, man.
Yeah, condolences to you and your family, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
We just had this conversation off camera. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, make sure y'all send DC some love, man. DC the Composer on Instagram. Make sure y'all send y'all love. Make sure y'all send y'all support and y'all condolences, man. If y'all rock with us, you got to rock with. If you rock with we, you got to rock with all of us, man.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Because we a team. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all send y'all love over his way. DC the Composer on Instagram. And make sure y'all tap in with Fareed on Instagram too. Mm-hmm. Even though he ain't sent me the clips.
Leave them clips, boy.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all tap in. But yeah, man. Episode 42.
Episode 42, what it do, man?
Sheesh. Where do we even start? Because last time I didn't have my real estate license or nothing.
Yeah, you got real estate license.
Yeah. And we currently going through the motions with everything with that. You know what I'm
finishing
saying?
out all the extra credentials and all that to get that.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Get it in hand. So that's going to be like, congratulations early.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I'm saying? For passing the test. And then
I failed the first time, got it on the second time.
yeah, like I said, I was watching that episode was crazy. That was a real episode. You can see the emotion, like, you know what I'm saying, with the wife. Let me get the paper. Huh?
Yeah.
Look, feel kind of thicker than the other one. I don't know now.
Yeah, but the other one had papers. I think this one had papers too. I don't know.
Oh, no, you go ahead. Let me go ahead. I think
I felt confident on the second one though.
Yeah, 'cause it
I
was-
felt confident on the first one though.
Right.
That test is hard.
That's why I heard even more, because you was confident on the first one.
Yeah, and you know how much I was studying. I was studying that
You
since
was gone.
January 2022.
Yeah, you was out of there. You was locked and
for
loaded.
those who don't got the backstory, I got all my material and started studying in January 2022. And I got my license, I passed the exam September 16th, 2022. So the thing is for those who don't know, you got to do the qualifying exams, right? So you got to get 3 qualifying exams in the state of California. The state of California is the hardest place in the whole United States to get your real estate license. So let's get understood too when we were talking about the difficulty of the test, right? And you understand, I got my GED in prison, high school diploma, brother. So it's like books ain't necessarily my strength. You know what I'm saying? The learning part, learning disability.
You got your college degree, though.
I did get that. Come on, brother. But you
told me how you did it.
Yeah, but I did it. But hey, brother, you know what I'm saying?
Do what you had to do.
You got your finagles in college now. Let's keep it trill. You know what I'm saying? You have the women doing homework.
Especially nowadays, there's too many accessible ways to get to
But one thing you can't do in college is cheat the test.
The test is different.
The test is different. So I did get my bachelor's degree.
Unless you get in cahoots with the teacher.
Yeah, I ain't getting no cahoots with the teacher, bro. Because even then, though, that's a lot of teachers to get the cahoots with. Because I said,
right, some are men. So how far you gonna go with it?
Yeah,
you know
yeah. But no, I had the girls doing the homework and
Of course.
and all that, the assignments, the papers,
Yep.
different things like that. But them tests is where you got to get it. You know what I'm saying? But you finagle that too a little
You
bit.
can.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to be sharp with it.
Yeah, you got to be on point.
You got to be witty.
Yeah, because
You know what
I
I'm saying?
never did any homework ever in life. I don't think I ever went home, did some assignment, and brought it back. Like it was always a day of or something.
But you got your high school diploma though.
Of course, you know.
But
what I'm saying?
not college.
No, not college. But I put a lot of years in college though.
Yeah, I was gonna say you.
I won 2 years when I was in Atlanta.
Right.
Then a year when I was in Arizona.
Yep.
So 3 good years of college. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But,
Did you ever think about finishing?
Nah, hell no. I hated it with a passion. I never cared about school. Anytime somebody bring it up to me, I get furious. Like,
Yeah.
I remember Ross said that one time, man, you ever thinking about going, nigga? Nah, I'm finna be, nigga.
I'm
Going
about
to
to be 3
for
of
what?
them.
Yeah, what you talking about? Don't try to get me on some path to like regular dumb. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going no path to regular dumb.
You always knew you was definitely.
Yeah, like I couldn't accept it, so thank God I was right. But yeah, he was like, man, you know you could go finish your school. I looked at the nigga like, shut your ass up. Finishing no school, nigga. You
Right.
stupid, nigga.
That wasn't in your destiny.
Man, nah,
You
man.
felt that early.
And I was right, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, school just is never for me, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm super smart, but sitting there doing work and all that, it just never, was in my books, I don't think so.
Yeah.
So it paid off for me to do what I did, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think for everybody, it's not the same path. Some people need school, they need that structure, they need something to do. They ain't no entrepreneurs. They ain't willing to go out there and jump in the ocean, don't know where the land is, you know what I'm saying, or the bottom at.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Some people need that direction, so.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I don't feel like mine for college was there. I never before I went to prison, I never had an aspiration to go to college and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I never had it wasn't a goal of mine to get a college degree, you know. And it definitely wasn't even after prison, but the basketball, since I was doing the basketball, they kind of coincide. Yeah. So just so happened, I made sure everything was sturdy when I did.
Yeah.
You know
and then on top of that, you always told me, nigga, I'm a 7-time felon. I'm going to need these degrees to get,
I'm going to need it.
Even to get that conversation to get to a regular job.
For sure. And for those who don't know, I got my degree in actually criminal justice, so I already knew that was kind of I didn't choose that. You know how you basketball, you got to go for whatever the credits could transfer the most.
Right.
So that's actually how I got into the criminal justice. But you got to think about it. Me as a 7-time felon, I can't even get a job doing
criminal justice.
Criminal justice.
Right.
But I was hoping that, if I always used to tell you when we was at work before, for those who don't know, me and Three go way back to where we worked at 43 Hoops. Shout out to Ross, shout out to Tom.
Shout out to Ross, Tom.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody over there. 43
Chris.
Hoops. Yep. Hopkins.
Yep.
Minnesota, if y'all want to tap in, 43 Hoops, 43 Hoops.
Yes, I think it's called 43 Legacy. I mean, it's Legacy.
No,
Hoops.
Legacy Hoops now. No, it's still 43 Hoops, and then you got Legacy Hoops.
For real?
So Roz is Legacy times is 43. Is it?
I think they transfer
The whole
to Legacy.
thing?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's legendary.
They got 2 facilities now.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Top level Legacy.
Oh, well,
Hoops.
Legacy Hoops, then there y'all go.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to Killer Man.
But Post got a little ownership in that, but it's cool.
That's
bro.
all right, brother. Time's passed.
I told him that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Forgive and forget.
The jig is up.
But no, so when me and Three was always at work, we were talking between breaks, and I always was like, man, I got to get my master's and I got to get my PhD to overshadow for my felonies,
right?
Because it was already going to be hard enough for me to get a job. So that's the only reason why I went after degrees, long story short. You know what I'm saying? And that's even now why I got my CDL, why I got, went to the real estate license.
Yeah.
The entrepreneurial world was never something I wanted. It was something that God chose for me.
Had no choice, yeah.
This is purely God's plan, so I can't even take credit for it, Because if it was up to me, I used to always say at work, if I just got $100,000 a year job,
sure.
I was straight, brother.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I never had a dream of being a boss and saying I wanted to run a company. I was never that guy.
Never talked about
Never
that.
wanted to design no clothes.
Nothing.
Never wanted to do none of that. Just give me a good job and some stability,
and your Hellcat.
some security, and a Hellcat. And I had my 3 cars I always wanted.
And
I got all my cars I ever wanted. So it's
sure
like,
did.
yeah. So it was like, yeah. I did
Congratulations to that, brother.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? With the move.
What is that?
There you go.
There you
yeah, 100%. So that's the only why I chose to chase the degrees, and why I still do it with the CDL and with the real estate license in California.
Right.
I gotta choose the entrepreneurial world, and because of the felonies.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but that shit really sticks with you for the rest of your life.
It does. Truly, your whole entire life.
Yeah.
Even me, I was only arrested one time. Thank God and I'm saying I did what I had to do, and it only was an undesignated situation.
Yeah.
So it's basically a misdemeanor. And I didn't really get in trouble, but it still pops up sometimes on certain
I was gonna
things.
say, did you have when you got that misdemeanor? Was it like no same or similar charge and they'll take it off type? Was it like
Yeah,
one of
it
them
supposed
ones?
to have been after probation. It supposed to all the way went off.
Right, yeah.
But in Arizona, what I realized is that it never goes off.
Right.
So like what they basically just put it as undesignated.
Right.
So like it really doesn't show, but it does show on certain things. It says undesignated. Yeah. So it's still something there, but it should nothing be there. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's just annoying. But sometimes that come up. Like I didn't went to some when I first was I was trying to go to Calhoun in Minnesota. It popped up like, oh, we can't get you because I'm like, what the fuck? That was 20 years ago, and it ain't even nothing. Like, what?
So imagine felonies.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I still worry about that little shit sometimes no matter what I do. So I could imagine that hefty ones that's on your record. But one false move, man, it'll trail you forever.
Yeah,
man.
Big Sean said it only take one time to fuck up your whole Wikipedia.
That's facts.
It is a fact.
And that's crazy, man. So all out there, man, if you young, you listen to this, man, be careful, be cautious of how you move through life. You know what I'm saying? We all have done things that could get us, locked up for many years, you know what I'm saying? Or have something on your record that never goes away. So, you know what I'm saying? Be cautious.
For sure.
Yeah,
and
try to do the right thing.
Yeah, don't give up your longevity for instant gratification.
That always gets you at the end, man. That instant gratification is the killer of a lot of things, not only goals, aspirations, but, you know what I'm saying, life. You better be cautious, man. For
and
real.
you don't really know how much that shit hinders you till you really get older and you get past your young and dumb stage.
Right.
Once you get past your young and dumb stage and you ain't really acquired or amassed no success, because even me and everything I've been successful at, that shit still hinders me. It still is relevant at 33, almost 34 years old. Some shit I did when I was 17, 18 years old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I've amassed a lot for myself, and I've far exceeded my own expectations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
beyond.
and it still brings itself in relevant in my life today.
Yep.
So you gotta think about that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like for anybody out there, if you in that life or you thinking about getting in that life, be cautious, man, and just don't do it. But it's hard to tell somebody that when they're in a super fucked up position where they feel like they back against the wall
Right.
and they gotta just get it in blood and get it however they can get it.
It's super fat.
But man, just take the long route, champ. Trust me, it'll be worth it in the end, and you'll be thankful that you did it that way at the beginning. You know?
I agree, man. So that's why when you go into the path of either school or entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying, make sure that you you built for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the entrepreneurial topic that you brought that up is kind of crazy because in 2022, all over social media, everybody makes it seem like it's the most easiest shit in the world to be. Right. People, social media is a blessing and a curse at the same time. It's a blessing because it can give people like us a voice and get us into the position we have through the support of y'all and the support we've gotten throughout the years. Right. Going on 6 years, right?
6 of them, yep.
So that's the blessing side of it. Now, the curse side of it is there's people that don't have the work ethic like we have, but believe that they do, but ain't applying it like we have.
Right.
Right? So it makes some people very delusional. You know what I'm saying? To the point where you're constantly watching these things. And I think everybody has it in them, but everybody ain't willing to dig deep enough to get to it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
No question about it.
To evolve and really get there. So I feel like when you're going down this road and you watching people on social media, you're constantly cross-comparing yourself with people. Definitely anybody that ain't got no real crazy brain power, to know that there's always more than meets the eye with everything on social media.
Behind the scenes is way more hectic than what you see in front.
Sure.
So when people see like the wins, they're not seeing the losses. They're not seeing the practice. They're not seeing the other games. They just see people with their trophies.
Mm-hmm.
So they just want to go off that, not knowing it's a whole nother,
Right.
layer
Atmosphere.
behind that. Yeah, that's crazy. So social media is a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? I say this all the time that I feel like it's the Pandora's box that we always spoke about in the Bible and all that, because it opened up something that should never been opened up, because you see too much, you know too much, you get instant gratification, you get to see women, you get to see whatever you want to see in the world, you see it instantly all day. Whatever you want to tap into, you can, good, bad, or ugly. And most of the time, that good still comes with bad.
Yes, it
You know
does.
what I mean? So
for every blessing, there's a curse.
Yeah, so it's like crazy, bro. Like you can definitely capitalize off it if you're the right person, or it can sit you down a whirlwind of comparison and competing. And I wish I had this too, especially women. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you the truth, I feel bad for any women that ain't got no type of keister on their backside. Like it's like you see all day, every day, everyone with a fat, juicy, sloppy butt, man, and you ain't got one. Like I be looking at girls that ain't got no. I be looking at them like I know she just want to goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
Because they see it every day.
You gonna have to get it.
It's plastered all over there.
You gonna have to
Your
get
man
one,
seen
even
it
if
every
you
day.
don't have a light ass or you a woman. You just gonna have to get one because it just get down.
Type, huh?
It's everywhere.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie to you though, Chad. Where that motherfucker at? Where that motherfucker? Hold on, let me find that motherfucker.
Tight weight.
That shit is.
Without it, because it's like I get it. You just a pretty girl, you got something going on, but you ain't got no rambunctiousness in the back region.
And in this era right now, that they make it to where it's like if you ain't got that.
Yeah, so it's like in the 80s when all of the chicks had the titties. Yeah, it's definitely that. Like all the chicks had big breasts and all that. Yeah, now it's that ass.
Yeah, back then it was like implant, the titty implants.
Yeah, it was just normal.
Yeah,
but now, with that ass, it's man, dude.
You know, it's brutal.
If you ain't got this, like,
damn.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know where it's worse at? Not to get on a serious note, you know which one's worse than that?
What?
The kids that got to deal with that.
That's crazy though.
That's why
imagine you was
suicide rates at an all-time high.
When you were a kid just trying to come up, you seeing all this going on, competing and wanting stuff, and you know what I'm saying, and people talking about you.
The boys and girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like because now you got to know, like for the kids, it's about being fly, it's about being cool. So now, you know, like kids now wearing Gucci, Balenciaga, they flyer than ever at school now. Like they fly ever in life.
Early on.
Yeah, so it's like if they ain't getting that stuff, they really depressed about it. They really want it.
For sure.
And if they don't got it getting talked about it. And they got the Instagram, your DMs, your Facebook, they make posts about you, do Snapchats about you.
I mean, because you gotta think that was big when we were kids.
Right.
There was no social media back then.
Right, and we just on face-to-face roastery.
Yeah, and that was brutal.
It was the most brutal.
Yeah, but you was always fresh. You always had your shit.
Yeah, but
I wasn't. I was a total opposite.
Even if I was poor, I knew how to piece my stuff together.
Right.
So once I got a little bit of money, it was over because it was I was doing it with nothing and putting it together.
Yeah, see, that's what made me drop out. I ain't like that shit. I ain't had the fly shit.
Yeah.
I didn't have all the cool shit. Man, I'm the fuck out of here. Fuck this shit.
It's no joke.
For sure.
But I learned how to dress. I learned how to talk about people. I learned how to fight from that. You know what I'm saying? For sure, because you had to have all three.
For sure.
I got to get fly. I got to know how to talk about you. Got to know how to whoop a nigga, go too far with it. So it's like, you got to be, but I'm a super, you know what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm saying. So imagine a boy watching you on Instagram or YouTube or Snapchat, and they're looking at you and they're cross-comparing themselves with you.
Right. It's a lot.
Right? Because you got grown-ass men that do that with you.
For sure.
Right? So imagine how discouraged a little boy would feel. Because you got grown-ass men that's, and we know a lot that's trying to replicate, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
Halloween, man. A lot of people gonna be the three of them. They've been doing it all year.
But imagine that a grown ass man can't even amass or even get on the same level where you're at, right? As far as all attributes, right?
Yeah.
So imagine how discouraged a little boy would feel looking at you and being like, damn, like, you know, if he feels like you're the image of a man that he wants to be,
right?
Imagine how discouraging it is for him as he goes on his path. Yeah. So imagine the girls.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They looking at the women that's on Instagram and they think they don't know nothing about these apps. They don't know nothing about the sharpness. They don't know nothing about nothing.
The BBLs or the surgeries.
They don't know that how many men they done slept with to get that understanding on the body.
Everybody got perfect teeth. Everybody got perfect skin. Everything. Long hair, not knowing as wigs.
Don't know they got 10 different sugar daddies.
Oh, definitely got
that paid for that body.
And selling big, goddamn. They're selling anus tubes.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lube. They're getting their ass inserted just to get that.
So that's what I'm saying. So, but
it's a lot.
Yeah. It's no different than like the bodybuilders too. Same thing.
You're right.
It's the same thing.
You're right.
Them little boys looking at them bodybuilders and they thinking if I just go in the gym and go dumb and go hard, I can look like this.
Yeah, I know they on all the drugs, all they body malfunctioning.
You see Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos on the most TRT.
Big TRT.
You seen him?
Testosterone up.
Yeah, man, you got to put up one over there. Jeff Bezos, like, he big on the juice.
He got to, because
what happened to him?
He saw his girl looking at Leonardo DiCaprio. He know that was like, man, I got to
he was looking like Odyssey Planet before, and now he looking like he got some little sturdy, and he look like type of Shazam.
Yeah, looking like
you remember that movie, that game Odyssey Planet with the little alien? Oh, okay.
Don't know it. Know what I'm saying?
First PlayStation movie.
Don't know it. But it's like he like Les Luger now. From Superman.
Yeah, that's actually a good one. That was a good one.
He got himself together. Get his apple. Yeah, he got himself together now. So he like, but that what money buys. So it's like, it's a give and a curse with it.
They don't even go into the men having the fake abs and all that shit. It gets brutal.
Yeah, niggas getting full surgery like women now. But that's why I always say, like, even with me, I know I'm an over-exaggerated person. I do have a lot of attributes, and I always knew that. But it's like, I just tell people to be who they are. This is truly me.
Right.
So it's not like I'm going out my spectrum to be who I am. So that's why when I talk, I always tell people to be themselves. Mm-hmm. Find who you are and grow that person. Don't try to compare and contrast yourself to nobody.
Right.
Because you can be the best you that you are. Like, it was no mode for me, like, I'm going to be like this. No. I just knew what I was, and I grew upon what I already was. Mm-hmm. So that's what people should do. Stop trying to compare. Stop trying to be someone else. Be you and just grow you up. And you could be the most legendary person you could ever be.
And it's cool to be inspired and motivated by people.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool, you know. But it's just like you said, just be yourself.
Yeah, because like I always knew who I was, but it wasn't like everybody accepted it. It wasn't like everybody held me in high regard my whole life. It still was a battle, but thank God I had high self-esteem, and I truly was motivated to be the person that I wanted to be, and it worked out for me. But I say that to say this, that anybody out there, man, believe in yourself, be yourself, and grow yourself, have that self-confidence, self-motivation, and you could be bigger and better than anybody you're looking up to. I promise you.
Yeah, and have the resilience and believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Believing in yourself, that thing right there, it can come and go on a good day or a bad day.
Right.
But you got to learn how to believe in yourself and be relentless at believing in yourself and consistent at believing in yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just keep going with it. Don't give up, even when it gets bad. Like, I never had it easy. I never was just, even though I had a lot of attributes, I was always still the underdog. Shit never was like this going right for me all the way. Right. But I kept fighting through, and then in the end game, I was right. You know what I'm saying? So I just know anybody can do that. So anybody out there, man, believe in yourself, grow yourself, man. Fuck everybody else. Stay up.
And don't be trying to prove people wrong. Prove yourself right.
That's it.
And in the process of proving yourself right, you'll find out how everybody was wrong.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
That's it. That's the most important thing. Proving yourself right, man.
For sure.
And you know what I'm saying? Laughing in the mirror. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? You got to laugh in the face of those who doubt it. They're going to see it anyway.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? You want to make yourself smile when you wake up in the morning. Like, look what I've done. Look who I become. That's what counts.
For sure.
The haters, they ain't going to be around. They're not going to be around when you winning. They ain't gonna be around when you losing. They just nigga they're in the stands, bro. Yeah, you gonna be around all the time, 24/7, man. Yeah. That's what you got to deal with. So,
and like Rick Ross said, he got the people trying to criticize. They ain't even in the game.
They ain't even in the game.
Their opinion don't count. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
I'm listening to you. You ain't even doing what I do.
So why would I dare listen to you?
The shots I take. You ain't take the risks I take. You ain't do nothing I'm doing. So how can I even listen to you?
Right, but it's hard to tell kids that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
it's not easy. Period.
It's not.
Anybody telling that.
But the thing is, and that's why I say, like, kids shouldn't just be like. Me and Jazz don't have kids yet. Hold on, where my hold on.
Shout out to my wife Jazz. Love and Slim. Go subscribe.
Listen, but when we have kids, one of the main things, like, I'm gonna teach our kids is to not only be true to who you are, right? But watch and consume stuff that is actually going to be helpful to you. Don't just be watching shit because it's entertaining. We live in a world now where people watching all these corneries, all these lame motherfuckers that ain't giving no game, ain't giving no understanding, ain't giving no confidence, ain't giving no blueprint. It's just entertaining. Right? No, y'all gotta watch something that we got purpose.
That this you can build with. It's very important.
Then we ain't about to just be watching cartoons, just be watching cartoons. See, like, that's something we would have we would have had kids. Think about who we are now. Imagine if we would have had that understanding early. Like, hey, no, pick up this and watch this.
Right.
Get some understanding here. No, sit back, rewind. Look what they just said right there. Nope, let me rewind it back a little bit more. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's what is going to be one of my main things with our kids, dog. Yeah. I'm not playing with that.
Yeah, for sure, because whatever you feed your mind is what you feed your soul. So
100%.
you got to know what you're watching, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I just thank God as a kid, I was always just, intrigued by different things. Yeah. The National Geographics, the Science Channels. You know
Animal Planets.
Animal Planets. I was always into
Discovery
that.
Channel.
Everybody was mad at me. Like, man, put it back, man. I want to watch this, man. All day.
Did you say National Geographic?
National Geographic.
Yep, National Geographic, Discovery Channel, Animal Planet.
For sure.
Yep.
And the History Channel.
Of course.
History
Channels, yep.
I was big on that. I was big on that.
It.
So it's like, that helped me a lot in my life. I didn't know. I was just intrigued by it. But if there was someone there to tell me, it'll help me even more to break it down why I was intrigued by it. You know what I'm saying? But if I ever had kids, I would sit them down and make sure they can have their fun, but make sure you're feeding them the right stuff.
For sure. Yeah, you got to let them have their cartoon days. And you got to let them be kids. But at the same time here, we're going to consume more of this than we're going to consume of this, though.
Oh, most definitely.
You see what I'm saying?
Got to.
You got to get some understanding how this life works.
Because it's
and
potent.
I need this shit. I need to embed it in you for a solid foundation.
Early.
The earlier you do it, the better.
Influences everything. Like,
100%.
If you just soaking up real energy, make sure it's something positive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because whatever you like looking at all the time is going to go into you.
Yeah.
So make sure you're getting some good, you know what I'm saying, fertilizer for your seeds to grow.
Because the longer you take to show a kid that, the worse their chances and odds become.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because now they start to get stuck into bad habits and bad ways of doing things. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't been gathering intel for 18 years, it's hard to believe for the next 18 years that's all they're going to be doing is gathering intel and, you know what I'm saying?
No question.
And studying blueprints and winning recipes. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So Yeah, it's going to be hard for a lot of people to really understand that. But that's why I say for anybody out there, if you're a kid out there, this is the right content for you to be consuming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And for anybody out there who ain't been thinking about this, that got kids, y'all need to get them to consuming this real shit.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
And we want you to have fun. You want to live life, but at the same time, you want to have that ammunition. You want to have those attributes ready for, you know what I'm saying, when you step into the real world. Not only in entrepreneur-wise, just mental health is so severe, especially when it comes to confidence and understanding that life goes up and down and that perseverance. You got to be prepared for the fight. You just can't be prepared, you know what I'm saying, for the fun and games. You got to be prepared. Hey, you got to fight too, man. This shit coming this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what's coming. Be prepared for it, nigga.
Yeah.
Have your motherfucking shields up around your skull, man.
Facts, and this is completely random, but as soon as you said fight, it made me think about the Deontay Wilder.
Shout out to my nigga Deontay Wilder, man.
Shoosh. One of them ones.
Oh, Lord. Yes, sir.
One of them motherfucking
Black man.
He barely touched him type. That's how you know that boy still got it.
Can't nobody whoop him, bro. Only Tyson Fury, man.
Yeah, facts.
It's only Tyson Fury can do that to that
But
man.
that shows you how cold Tyson Fury is, though.
That shows you how a madman
he
is.
He didn't even get a full bam on him. It was just like a
It was already loaded, just dang.
Yep, just that little. But it came from the pocket, though.
And it wasn't like a knockout. It was a flat line.
Oh, he was out of there.
It's death, like.
And he wasn't even throwing the real Wilder, motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying.
That boy dangerous.
That boy got that lightning bolt, so he just tapped it. Deontay Wilder, he came back. He was down for 2 years.
No, he hit that man. You might as well heard.
Bomb squad. That's definitely what it was. That's what it was, for sure. Damn, first round.
It was bad.
Oh,
there's only like 8 seconds left to that motherfucker. Like 5 seconds, 8 seconds.
On the back foot, too.
Yep. And back it up.
Right.
Yeah. Get off me. It was just a get off me, motherfucker.
You can see it, though. He saw he balled that lip up. He was like, he planted that back foot.
Yeah. You can tell you question yourself a little bit like, damn, that did it.
Yeah, he was like,
And
dude, eyes was up.
Kelly Robinson.
57-0. That nigga
Might
was
as
on
well
the
put
way.
58. Might as well put Infinity because I ain't never gonna lose.
That nigga was 42, about to be 42 though. If he did got Tyson Fury,
if he'd have got Fury out of there, it would have been type like
with 41 knockouts.
It'd have been arguable that he was the best to ever type
for
it.
sure.
Yeah, for
because he go hit you, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Fury just didn't die. He got their gypsy blood, all the extra
Damn,
goddamn
he just
wuju.
kept getting up.
He got the extra wuju in the blood.
Yeah, he
man.
kept getting up.
You know what I'm saying?
That is crazy though.
Ain't nobody ever got up.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
He flatlined him. Like, this dude was huge. Dude was like 250. Wilder was down to 214. He fight, and all that big shit is not for him.
Yeah.
Because it slows him down. He got to be a wiry, skinny man strength that's going to kill you. That's his power.
That is.
Skinny man, wiry.
He just met his match with Tyson.
Yeah, because he tried to get big, got him slow.
Yeah.
So he was not
He should have kept sturdy, huh?
just swift. Bang,
I mean, but you can't blame him, though.
But he thought it because he was bullying him in that first fight. He
yeah.
felt all that weight, like, man, let me
Pushing
get bigger.
up on him, and then
he
we
got
ain't know
big.
what the gloves and shit too. So
Nah, the glove didn't count. You know what I'm saying? So his weight is like 220 under. That's when he the killer.
Yeah.
All that 240 all big, that ain't you, bro.
But what Joshua was speaking of big, because that's went on since then too. It was the last time we was on there.
Joshua, we talked about Joshua though.
Did we?
When he went crazy through the belts and all that. We
I
talked
can't
about that.
remember.
Yeah, he went crazy on the meltdown.
Skill is
Joshua might die. He getting there Wilder. He gonna hit that nigga. Gonna be robotic, brain freeze.
I like Anthony Joshua. Though, man.
He's a legendary guy.
Yeah.
And he with the hip hop. He cool. He's a historic. The bag is unlimited. Hundreds of millions now.
For sure.
He's the man of this whole region over there.
Yes,
they
he
love him. He's an iconic guy.
Him and Tyson Fury gonna fight though, right?
Man, they supposed to, but I don't know.
I thought it was gonna be like a big London thing type.
They supposed to, but I don't think he should do that. It's gonna be brutal.
It's gonna be embarrassing.
It's gonna be-
Hey man, get that one last bag and get out of there.
The jig is up.
Oh shit.
I just don't think he should fight either one of them. Deontay, his best bet is with Wilder.
I mean, he did
Because-
stay away from both of them though. On type
Of course. His best bet is against Wilder because they both punchers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Wilder hit him, he's gonna die.
But if he just did that with
But Tyson Fury gonna beat him until like his conscience, his brain ain't gonna. He ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? He gonna lose his
he
mind.
gonna embarrass him bad.
'Cause, yeah, he
Either way, go. If
Because
you had to
Tyson
choose,
Fury gonna leave him up.
So if you had to choose between getting whooped on by Fury,
I'd
or-
rather go for the. I'd rather,
Wilder?
Yeah, just say fuck because we both got a puncher's chance.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's going, but you might die though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie though, because he hit that nigga. He already got the weak chin.
But you would for sure choose Wilder over
Because
Fury.
I got a better puncher's chance. Fury is gonna beat you to the death. All them rounds is bet.
and he still might knock you out.
And he's still 260. Hard.
Yeah, you gotta type go Wilder.
That's your best bet. Because
at least you know it's gonna be a quick death.
he gonna beat you to death and he can still knock you out.
Damn.
And it's gonna be a beating. And it ain't flatline strength. It's just beating you to death and hitting you hard.
He's gonna pummel you.
At least Wilder gonna hit you. At least you get one. I'm out. Hey, the jig is up. You know what I'm saying? The big goddamn.
The jig is up.
Go on a stretcher type though.
Hit you with them.
Damn.
Oh shit. He gonna hit you with that. He hit him with this here.
The jig is up.
Yeah, that's gonna be the one that's gonna stun you is that left. Then the right one's gonna be. Yeah.
I don't know though, bro, because he might kill that nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn, that'd be bad.
He might brain damage that nigga. This shit already frequencyed up.
Wasn't Jake Paul supposed to be fighting the boxer dude too, or something like that?
He fights soon. Silva. Anderson Silva.
Who you think will win?
I mean, Anderson Silva is one of the most legendary MMA guys of all time, and he's a good boxer.
Yeah, but we already know he got one MMA nigga out of our type already.
Who? Yeah, Tyrone Woodley, embarrassing.
And the second one, I thought he was gonna get him, but
Flatline.
God.
Face first. Embarrassment to nigga history.
no, it was Nate Robinson, Mook.
He was worse on this one because dude was a full
boxer,
MMA,
boxer.
a full MMA champion. Like,
But why do people remember Nate Robinson way worse then?
Yeah,
Because he
man.
was just the first time.
yeah, it was because we didn't think he was going. We thought Nate Robinson was gonna whoop him because he a nigga and all that. That one was so like weird. Like, you just gonna run out there and get flatline like that with the sloppy fall down with the feet and all that.
You know what though, man? He ain't came out and did an interview or nothing since.
He just announced he got like kidney failure or something yesterday. Yeah.
Damn, shout out Nate Robinson, man.
If I'm not mistaken, he just did a video and said he got kidney something.
I bet. Do you think so? He got some.
Nigga beat his
right?
kidneys out of his body. Goddamn.
Yeah, how much bread do you think he got up there? Like M or two?
I don't know because remember they said the money was all funny. Like it didn't go. It's supposed to be at least an M at least.
Okay, so let's say he got an M. Do you think he regrets it?
Most definitely.
How much would it take for you to get in there and somebody do that to you? Were you like, I'm okay?
Not
10
now.
million, 20?
I'm
just saying. If let's say obviously nobody cool being knocked out, right?
Right.
But what would be the price if that happened to the three of them? Were you like, you know what? I got my ass knocked out. Fuck it, but I'm gone.
I mean, the nigga offered me a hot M. I'm going in there.
But if you know you get knocked out,
And like I'm fighting a nigga that could like flatline me.
Flatline you.
Shit.
What-
I'm gonna need 10. I'm gonna need 10. If I fight a real like a real fighting nigga and I gotta go, I need at least 10.
There's a possibility, like a high possibility.
If we
you get
going to a
knocked
nigga
out.
that never did professional fighting, nigga, I'm gonna go in there.
Yeah.
It was me like 5 years ago. I'd have fought anybody.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't give a fuck.
How much would it take for you to fight Jake Paul right now?
I need at least 5.
$5 million?
Yeah, I can, he white. I still don't think he would me.
But he
He training for 5 years now. He's a professional fighter.
He got a clever in that.
Yes, he do.
You know
But
what
I
mean?
just feel like a nigga, I'm too retarded. I don't know. It's gonna take a lot.
How bad would that be
but
though if you got knocked out by
If
Jake
it was
Paul?
me 5 years ago, I'd have took whatever and went there and whooped him.
Yeah.
I just had that much confidence in my age. And I'm 41 now, brother.
Yeah.
Like I'm a little slower than I was. When I was punching that dummy and shit though, I was too quick. I think I could have got
43
any.
hoop days, though.
Yeah, I could have got
Okay.
any nigga. I don't think I was too swift and quick and brutal.
So who would you have fought then?
Anybody.
Wilder?
I ain't gonna fight no nigga like that. Don't get it. Come on, man. Don't get where it's at, cuz.
Don't get it fucked up or misconstrued.
At all. But anybody like under that professional like boxing level,
Right.
anybody else would have got it.
What about Roy Jones Jr. now with you back and forth?
I'll beat his ass.
The jig is up.
That nigga been knocked out too many times.
What about Tyson?
Beat the shit out of him. 'Cause he too old.
Mike Tyson?
Man, come on, man.
Type weak.
I ain't gonna lie, I think Ferocious, even at the old age,
Man, I'll
bro.
whoop him. I think I way too little, man. I'll whoop him.
Would you get him now?
Yeah, right now, Tyson, I'll beat the shit out of him.
For real?
No, I'm bullshit.
Oh, I was just like, God damn. Oh, shit. I was like, ooh.
No, I'm playing, man.
I don't know about that one, Dre.
I'm bullshit. But back 5 years ago, I wouldn't, nigga. I feel like I could whoop all them niggas.
But you 5 years ago get Tyson now.
Yeah,
Yeah?
for sure. I think I could have. That's my brain. He too old, nigga. And he don't like being hit. I've been hitting that nigga.
Yeah.
And I'm saying I'd have drug him out to them couple of later rounds. If I had me some training too for a year, a couple like 6 months of training, I'm that retarded. I think I could have whooped him.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry.
So with Jake Paul, you think he gonna win? This one?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Silva's gonna win. Silva.
Do you hope he wins, or do you think
I think Anderson Silva's gonna win.
Okay.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Type
going with
hope
that.
too, huh?
Yeah, he just beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. He
I don't
had like
know
80 fights.
Oh, okay.
Julio Cesar is one of the most legendary boxers ever. This is his son.
Right, okay.
He had over 80 fights. So he had belts and all that, and he beat the shit out of him. Anderson Silva is he older though, but
Logan type ain't fighting no more though, is he?
nah, he wanted Andrew Tate, but then he finagled up.
Oh,
Oh, my
yeah,
buttons
I
off,
seen
my
that.
buttons.
Oh,
My
big buttons gone.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he wanted to fight Andrew Tate, then he hated on him. You saw that, like
Yeah, I
he
seen
switched
it.
sides. It's
Yeah.
real white man mode. You know what I'm saying? Like you did way worse, bro.
Yeah,
Hate on that
yeah.
man.
Andrew Tate would have beat the dog shit out
Would
of
have
him.
beat the dog piss out of him
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
He type couldn't wait too.
Oh, for sure, he wanted that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
He need
But,
somebody to take that frustration out.
But yeah, I don't think he fight nobody now that I know of. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He fought Floyd Mayweather. Floyd finna fight KSI brother though, Deja. He finna fight him like coming up.
Yeah.
They had to pay that nigga $1 million just to even have a conversation.
Big
They
bag.
had to pay Floyd $1 million just to get on the phone to even negotiate that fight.
Damn.
Yep.
That's crazy.
But now they press conference up and all that. So Deja, KSI's brother, fighting Floyd Mayweather.
When the fight supposed to be happening with Earl Spence and old boy?
Man, there's still negotiations. They're supposed to be, remember, it was solidified.
Yeah.
They still going over the contracts and all that.
And making sure they money right.
Right.
Because somebody got to lose.
Somebody got to lose.
So you want to make sure that money proper.
Right.
Yeah, for
they
sure.
want that bag. And it's just, you know.
Because they both putting the undefeated Mook on the line.
Yeah, it's just tough, man, because when you keep it all the way confidential, like neither one of them is that super big of a draw like that, like for pay-per-view wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not that famous, bro. Y'all trying to get y'all not heavyweights and pulling that big bag for people to be watching like that.
Yeah, but
so it's like that's why they want their money right, because it's gonna
I
make
mean,
sense.
but Mayweather wasn't no heavyweight either.
But that's Mayweather. Like Mayweather beat De La Hoya. Mayweather beat
He's the
everybody.
exception, huh?
Yeah. Mayweather, Pacquiao, De La Hoya. That was the money man. That was the money makers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was them rare people. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Roy Jones. Them rare people that's not heavyweights that bring in that viewership.
Yeah, facts.
But they ain't Canelo. Them niggas, hey,
Yeah, that's it.
we're gonna see. But I don't know. It was another good fight too. Devin Haney. He would have beat Cabosa again for that second time in Australia. Beat the brakes off. That young nigga only 23.
Bad, huh?
Got all the belts in his weight class. That boy bad. He ain't the most exciting and powerful knocking niggas out, but he just a good technical fighter.
Right.
So that's his
Structure.
hang up. That's his hang up. Like he ain't knocking niggas out. He ain't the most exciting, but he get the job done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He won again.
That's
too.
all you
Still
need when you're in
can.
that ring, man.
Yeah, y'all.
You got to be able to get the job done.
Yeah, forget all that trying to get me killed and go in there and club it
Right.
out with niggas and trying to impress
Because these
y'all.
people will send you off.
That's definitely what they'll do.
Yep.
And they want you to go in there, go wild, man, and do some entertainment shit.
Because they wanted to see somebody get knocked out.
And then when I get knocked out, now my brain ain't working right. Now what we gonna do? Nah,
Jack.
I'm trying to. Yeah, it's long term.
Yeah, that one's brutal. I ain't gonna lie to you, but that I think the boxing in general just got to be respected. Doesn't matter if you're a knockout artist, technical fighter. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but
Like,
you gotta know people just want to be entertained. That's why I like MMA. You know, like Dana
what I
White
come
always
down
say,
to.
like records are just for DJs. That would Deontay Wilder be saying too now.
Right.
He don't care. He put you against anybody. He gonna put the top against the top. What your record is, he gonna put you out there to
what's
fight.
going on with John Jones? When he come back, man?
I don't know. He been out for like a couple years. He want to go heavyweight, but he ain't fighting until he get like pay-per-view money like Deontay Wilder.
He's still undefeated besides that little one thing.
Yeah,
where
he
got-
undefeated. Yeah, that one
that's
he hit the nigga
undefeated.
when he was down. Yeah. So it's like
That disqualification. or
he
whatever.
ain't trying to fight unless he get like pay-per-view numbers like Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder, I'm getting 20, 30 million a fight. He getting 1, 2, 3 million. You know what I'm saying? And he getting
risking his life way more tight.
Yeah, he like they pay-per-view numbers is like mine. Why they getting 30 million? I'm getting 2, 3 million.
He ain't got that pull like Conor type.
Conor get that bag. Yeah.
Conor get the bag back.
Yeah, so he just saying if he go heavyweight and he fight Ngannou, that's the heavyweight champion, big black African motherfucker, hit your ass, you dead.
Over with.
What? So it's
Damn.
like he want to fight him, Francis Ngannou, but he's like, I need that Wilder boxing money, and they ain't trying to give it.
You think John Jones get him?
John Jones the best of all time, so I don't put nothing past him.
Might come in and just beat the shit out of him.
Yep. John
With
Jones
ease,
bad.
just to
man.
prove a point.
John Jones an evil nigga, man.
Because he got the brain power for it.
Because he ain't playing about
No.
nothing in real life, or he own that,
He's special.
and he can't be fucked
He
with,
don't
man.
be playing.
At all.
Yeah, type special need, but type special
Need,
Yeah.
cokery, brain, he don't care. He got the gunnery, he try to do
But that's what
everything.
make him so cold.
He really like that.
Yeah, he
John
cold.
Jones really like that.
Yeah.
And he can't be beat
No.
in or out the ring.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I never even knew about him until you told me about him.
Yeah, I
That-
remember when I was watching that counter fight. I broke it down. Like,
yeah, you was like, no, bro, you gotta watch John Jones. And I never watched him in Man.
Yeah.
Keep it real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Half of the boxers I don't even know you was talking about just a little bit
who
ago.
was in Philly? It was the Khabib versus Conor match, and I had to break it all like he's the best. He was like, who is these niggas? And I broke down like Khabib is this, but John Jones, nigga.
Because you told me, you was like, man, Khabib was wrestling with Bear. I never knew. Listen, I think I might have knew Conor.
Barely knew Conor. Yeah,
barely, but I ain't know Khabib.
Right.
And I definitely don't know John Jones.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It was you that told me about all them. Then I started looking into that after. I was like, this motherfucker cold for real.
For real. For real. Then you see Khabib, like I said, watched it. I said, once he grabbed him, it's over. He grabbed him, it was over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And,
it was, too. And I ain't going to lie, but you could see the fear in his eyes when he was going with Khabib, though. You could see
knew it.
You could
he
see
knew his only chance was to try to knock him out. Once he didn't get that, once he grabbed him, he's like, damn, it's
And then you told me he was wrestling with bears and shit. I had to watch that
It's
one.
over.
They said, dude, be wrestling with bears. I said, oh, let me see this
It's
shit.
over. He knew it.
He motherfucker wrestling with some bears.
Dead serious. Living in the fucking mountains of the Dagestan. Like,
Yeah, you got to leave him alone.
Yeah, bro.
He versus wrestling with some animals.
right. It's a
it's
different type of pedigree, man.
Yeah, big Tarzan type. Bro,
Yeah,
cool, man.
and he's destined for that, man.
George
Shout out
of
to
the
Khabib.
Jungle type with the understanding.
Yeah,
Nah,
but,
cool.
my nigga Will Harris out there with him right now in Abu Dhabi doing like his documentaries and shit with him and his brother. His dad actually passed away from COVID too.
Damn.
Yeah, and his dad was his everything. Taught him everything from the seed, believed in him, everything you could
Also,
dream
that
of.
one hurt bad.
The most bad. So that's why his last fight was like, this is my last fight. My dad ain't here. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? So he did his last fight, won, and he got gone. Retired.
He done now.
Undefeated. Never lost nothing, gone.
Oh, that's legendary.
Yeah, Khabib, he retired.
Yeah, it's
unbeaten,
over.
no one can fuck with
Hey,
him.
whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Hold on.
The jig is
There
up.
we go.
And it's
Thank you,
big
brother.
this here.
Oh,
You
yeah,
already
it's definitely
know.
that for
'Cause
sure.
He deal with nothing but the most Abu. He got his own league now. He did nothing with the Abu Dhabi sheiks and Dubai sheiks. He's out there all the time.
Yeah, acting down.
And he's that guy.
Rightfully so. He learned. He earned the right to kick his feet up. Man.
Oh, most definitely.
You fucking
That's
right.
the eagle, man.
Put that much. How long was he doing from like a kid?
From a seed, yeah, from a
Oh,
kid.
yeah.
Like he grew it up and he got to the top pinnacle, won the belts, won everything. Now he just retired, trying to handle his business. Businessman now. Shout out to Khabib.
So
man.
is it safe to say most people didn't know about him before Conor did?
No, they knew.
Like fighters, huh?
Yeah, but
the
that Conor
world,
took him to-
like mainstream.
That took him to that super level was when he beat Conor. Of course, Conor is the biggest guy in the game.
Right.
Like he's the Kobe Bryant, the LeBron James of the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he like the MMA Muhammad Ali.
Right.
So once Khabib beat him, all them eyes that was already known about him, now the world knows about him.
Right. And my bad. Speaking of LeBron James and
LeBron James.
all the top level motherfuckers. LeBron, AD, Russell Westbrook, all
Yeah.
them back. How you feel about that?
Embarrassing. They ain't
They
gonna win.
got Pat Beverly down and everything.
Pat Beverly's a bum. What that gonna do? He ain't winning nothing. You know
One
what
of
I'm
them
saying?
ones.
So like Westbrook
It's
back,
crazy.
I seen him they trying to say he not getting the huddles and all that acting weird, you know what I'm saying?
But they say that's part of
his
his
ritual.
routine.
I know,
Yeah.
but hey brother, you already know how people don't know no better. So like people, them teammates might take a certain way. You know,
Yeah.
everybody don't listen. You know,
Yeah.
those trolls can make something into real shit.
Yeah, because he said the other one, they said Russell Westbrook said they edited it.
Right. Make them look crazy. So you know, fans turn against you, people trolling. Now you will get negative.
Yeah, they said they spliced it up and chopped it up.
So I don't know, man. I don't think the Lakers gonna do nothing, man. We gonna
But
see.
they got him coming off the bench now, though. So
Who,
he just,
Westbrook?
Yeah. He came off the bench the other day.
The jig is up.
Yeah, he was 6 man. Came
He
out.
making $82 million this year too.
Yeah, crazy, right? I know it's like 42 off just the NBA money.
Just NBA money.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, but no, it was crazy because
God damn. Coming off the bench with
he's,
50 M's.
you know, the thing is he's not even the highest paid person, or Russell Westbrook is the highest paid person. LeBron ain't even the highest paid person on
No,
the team.
no, he make money on that.
He don't even care about that money.
Nah.
But this is the crazy part. So they had him come off the bench, and he's going to be running the second unit that comes in. So that's the
Makes
next
sense
thing.
though. That's a better for him.
To let him just do him on the second unit. Yeah.
Don't be out here with us.
But I don't know if he's going to be able to tap out to that.
But it's gonna be like Carmelo Anthony type.
Carmelo Anthony did good. He ain't even in the league no more. He did good. He's sacrificing. He ain't even in the league
I'm
no
talking
more.
about that's what
That's
drove
fucked up,
him.
though.
That drove him to where he was at. He didn't like coming off the bench and he
Yeah,
started.
oh no,
hating.
he went crazy. He said, "Hey, B, they want me to come off the bench."
Went cra-
Oh, he went dumb.
They were serious.
That was some 3-0 shit, though.
Right, because he
That
didn't
was-
understand. He wouldn't have stepped in like, no, you gonna come off this bench, man.
Because here's the
Shout out to
reality.
Carmelo, though.
For sure, because here's the reality. Carmelo's still better than 90% of niggas in the league.
But
But what?
The jig is up.
Yeah,
it's over. They young, they fresh, they new, got good attitudes. Your marketability is down.
Yeah.
We want the new stuff, man. It's a
Damn,
business.
that's brutal.
So we used you up, baby.
So what do you think? Well, how far do you think the Lakers get this year?
First round.
Damn.
First
That's
round
brutal.
if they lucky. Then they made playoffs last year.
Do you
right?
think they trade Russell Westbrook before the trade deadline?
Yeah. He got to go,
Yeah.
man. We already know.
The jig is
How
up.
you gonna get rid of him though?
Come on, champ.
They
Take a
did
loss?
come up with a
They got to take a loss.
no, they came up with a trade that would get Russell Westbrook out of there, and then they would get like I forgot the trade they had. Came up with a mock one. where Russell Westbrook got rid of. Oh, Draymond Green. And Draymond Green would come to the Lakers. It'd be like a 3-team trade.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
They could do that, because Draymond Green, you saw when he punched
Yeah,
Poe.
how you feel about that?
That's crazy. But, hey, shout out to Jordan Poole, though. He got like $140 million contract.
Jordan
Poole got a $140 million contract extension.
Yeah, he got the extension. And they had to really type choose who got the extension.
Because, they didn't give it to Draymond.
They're going to be in the luxury tax type or some shit like that.
So what I feel about it is we basketball players, so we know how that go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm an antagonist when I play basketball. So I get what Draymond Green was doing. When I go to that extreme and somebody face, no, not without hitting them right away. So I wouldn't do that. But I get people that do that. So, but dude pushed him first, though. We playing basketball, I'm talking
But he
shit.
set him up for the push.
I don't know, though. We playing basketball, I'm
set him
talking
up for the
shit.
push.
I'm in your face. Why you push me, nigga? You can't push me, though. I can say what I want
Nigga
to.
was damn near kissing the nigga. He
I
was so
understand
close.
we playing with his basketball, though, brother. You push me. So you should, if a nigga push me and I hit him, if a nigga stab me and I shoot him.
No. I'm with you on that, brother. Like, motherfucker, push. Hey, brother, you got to know, put your hands up, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Or if you going to push me, just steal that nigga. Just
Right.
I ain't going to lie to you. It wouldn't got that far with me,
No.
brother. He coming that close.
We already knew what was going on. All them bitches. Hey, bro, don't call me no more bitches, bro. It's up. Stop playing with me, my nigga. I'm hurt you.
Well, you
and
already
then
know
when
how-
you walked up on me,
Listen,
combination.
Niggas has been my teammates.
Yeah.
No one went down for less.
Big.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga called me a bitch, bro. It's over.
It's over with.
You know what I'm saying? Like, now in our day and age that we are now,
Yeah, because
shit
niggas
different.
going fly. Hey, brother.
Niggas
you
ain't
got
trying
it.
to get beat up.
Yeah.
But then, not that the times was that much different, but I just, came out of prison, shit
Right.
different. You know what I'm saying? Just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And 2 live wire at that time.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, bro, I get it. You can't get mad at a nigga for reacting once you put your hands and push somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I see that too. And the thing is you don't really know what was said. You don't know what's leading up for it. You know how the nigga acting off the court with Draymond.
Facts.
They could have had some pent up shit going on
Yep.
behind the scenes.
Yep.
But here's the only place where I disagree with Draymond at, because I can't even say nothing. I can't judge Draymond for putting his hands on people because I didn't put my hands on hella teammates.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
me
keep it
too.
G with you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't even say nothing about that. And I've done it in practice too. Frankie though, but
Shout out to Frank.
No, for sure. Frankie gonna be getting on the podcast. Frankie been waiting for us to drop another episode.
Oh, we need that. Nigga.
And Mo done seen some shit firsthand too. Shout out to my nigga Mo.
Shout out to Mo.
That's Connecticut and California, so niggas has got a fair share.
Across the country with this.
Oh, no question. But the thing was, it risked my life too every time. Big parole and all that shit. But no, yeah. And it was almost that quite a few times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is where I disagree with Draymond at. This is the only part I disagree with him at. I've never been a person. I've done it a couple times, but it was going to be like we're going to squabble right here.
Right.
But most of the time, I'm a person that's going to be like, "Hey, you know me, Tree.
In the back.
Let's go to this back."
Yeah,
You see what I'm
have
saying?
that.
Me and you. I'm not even going to make a scene in front of nobody.
Right.
I'm going to wait till everything done.
Yep, tap that shoulder.
Wait till everybody's gone though.
Yeah.
Hey, come holler at me real quick.
Yeah.
Don't say nothing to him. Just come back here real quick. Come on, put square up, nigga. It's time to get your ass beat.
Like
You know
you
what
did
I'm
to
saying?
that, try to do with the coach.
Relax, brother. Stop. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it's gonna go. That's
Yeah.
how it's gonna go with me every
That's
time.
how it's supposed to go.
And because the thing is people who don't like getting beat up, period.
Right.
But in front of people, it makes people. So when you pull somebody's card in front of people, men that try to act like they got the bravado or the masculinity, but then they really pussy undercover. What they'll do is if you call their card in front of people, they're gonna put on this big show.
Right.
I don't want the show. I want to eliminate the show. I
Yeah.
want to see who you really are.
Let's do it for real.
Let's do it for real.
Yeah.
So there's
Ain't no
point-
holding back,
There's
ain't
no
no-
holding back. There's no nothing.
Yeah.
Let's go back. I'm gonna wait till everybody gone because I want to make sure that nobody sees this happen to you.
Right.
Because this can stay between just us. I don't need it to go nowhere else. I just need you to know I'm not the one to be fucked with, champ.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So we can get this out to understanding. So I don't think he should have knocked him out like that in front of the people because he type knocked dude out.
He did knock him out. He went to
He
the
crumbled him for
Yeah,
sure.
He crumbled.
He
Big
crumbled
knee
him.
buckle.
If that wall went there, it was over.
Yeah, he would hit it back
Yeah,
of the head. blood
yeah.
pool.
It'd been like that. And he could have really hurt that man.
No
You know what I'm
question.
saying? And at the same time, too, is like, if Draymond had a problem, that's why I say that's the only part I disagree with him. If he had a problem, do that solo dolo somewhere.
Yeah, but like I said, was it
He was trying to make an example out
He
of
was
it.
just stunting, talking shit on some practice shit. So I don't think
It looked personal, bro.
To me, none of them niggas like that trying to fight for real. He ain't like that. Who he ever hit before? Nobody in the history of his damn league.
Because Tristan Thompson type was right there.
right there. But
And they
do
did
it.
type in the club. No, he was in the club. They say he slapped the shit out of him.
Oh, that is true. I heard
Full
that
open
one.
hand slap.
Yeah,
Slim
yeah,
slap.
Yeah, big slap with the palm too. No
Yep.
fingers involved.
100%.
But I just feel like he was just on some beast mode, punking them, talking crazy, and he pushed them. Then he had to react. Then your reactions came into play.
Yeah.
So like it goes both ways. He was doing too much, but that don't put your hands on nobody, nigga.
No. Listen, here's the thing. Poole should never let him walk up on him.
That's a super fact.
I'm just gonna keep it real. You nigga walk up on me and I see you hostile with me, you coming close to me.
Already talking
I'm
crazy.
coming first off
Yeah.
rip.
Yeah, got to.
Yeah, come on, brother. I ain't waiting. I'm like swing on me.
I'm gonna clear this whole area out.
No, it's gonna be brutal.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
But shout out to Poole, man. He got that big bag out there. And then he had one of the craziest highlights ever. I mean, like,
Oh, I
the
said
in
that
and
to
out.
you. Yeah, was,
It looked like three of them with the in and out right there. That's a
Come
meat
on,
move, nigga.
hold on, hold up,
That's looking like three of
hold
them.
up. Where that
Ain't no butt. Ain't no butt.
Relax.
Ain't no butt. Like three of them with the in and out with the. Hey,
Relax.
you know what I'm saying? Vintage trio, 19-year-old trio. Yeah. So you never get to see him. That nigga was a different
Hold
animal.
on.
Come on,
That
champ.
nigga was going out high.
He was
T-Mac
out
in his
there. He was
prime.
out there. Okay, T-Mac. Okay.
Man, none of them niggas had a chance. I would have killed LeBron. Them niggas is weak to me. Yeah, put me up there.
Choose.
Damn.
Oh, Lord.
No, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
No, so,
But the thing was though is all in all, it was really bogus that the tape got out.
somebody sold it for like 100,000, right?
I think to TMZ, one of the people in there. But you never know, it might have been a higher up type. They probably didn't want to pay him and give him needed a reason to get him out of there.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying.
crazy.
It could have been that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie though, bro. That whole situation was just it was just a bad look all around
Yeah,
the board.
it's a bad look.
for Poole. It's a bad look for Draymond.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Then it's black on black crime again. God
It's
damn,
that
niggas
too.
always fighting niggas.
Yeah.
Why you ain't slap a white boy?
Yeah, that's
God damn it.
yeah,
man.
that was crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Damn,
Hey, but real quick before we end this episode,
Okay.
Kanye West and that Drink Champs.
Kanye West, the billionaire,
Right.
the fat face, homeless Mook looking nigga, man.
Right. Okay, cool.
Where do we start? For one,
This is more than enough way to end it on this one, boy.
Oh, for sure. This is the first time that we're gonna see somebody with that magnitude of money going against the situation that no one goes against, which is the Jewish community.
Right.
Well, it's two people you don't talk about.
Oh,
The
we
Jewish
know.
people and the gay folks. Your ass gonna be out of there.
You gotta use the whole.
LGBT. Oh yeah, whatever it is. I don't know.
Choose.
The letters, the alphabet.
2, 3 is.
What's the letters? Did you know 'em?
Hey, brother, keep me. I don't want to interrupt you. I don't want to interrupt you.
Don't interrupt me, nigga. Shout out to the whole community. All the motherfucking letters. But it's, you just don't talk about them two, especially with the Jews when it comes to money. But he the only person that has enough money that and he can't be canceled. He feel like that he can.
Right.
So this is gonna be a war that we never seen before.
Right.
And I'm looking forward to seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Because most people don't do this.
Yeah.
They scared to death. But when it comes down to the Drink Champs, he's beyond unfiltered. He just goddamn. I don't know how to describe it. It just come out pure. It's just organic how he talk. He ain't got no thoughts. He gonna say what he want, when he want, how he want, about whatever. Dropping names, telling secrets, to the untold, to the most behind the scenery. He gonna do it all, and that's what he did in that interview. Like the
He
names
did.
he's saying is people that people don't speak upon in the
Has
negative
he been
light.
on there, 3 times?
It's his third time.
Yeah.
He went to
Every
everybody.
time was-
He went to everybody. Joint. Even shout out to Matt Hoppe. He said he went to there and they didn't even put his joint up. He went to the shop with LeBron. They didn't put his joint up.
Yep, I seen all that.
Yeah, because they want their life. They want their money.
Yep.
Nori gonna deal with that.
Yeah,
Mark
but-
my words.
But okay, so do you think Nori was wrong for coming out and apologizing?
Nori was wrong for even having him on there. If you gonna apologize, like you saw what he was, you knew what he was on. You knew
Right.
what he said before he got.
I think
there.
that was a good way of putting it too. You say he was wrong for even having him on there
Right.
if he knew he was going to have to apologize.
Yeah,
for it.
that's what, there you go. Because you knew what he was saying before he got there.
Yeah.
You heard him saying about his anti-Semitic stuff. You heard what he was saying about his kids, about Black Lives Matter. You knew all that before.
Anti-Semi stuff.
How you said the word, brother? Semonite, anti-Jew stuff. And once he got there, you still let him go and talk everything, and you wasn't cutting him off to that degree. You was
Oh,
letting
his
him ride.
propaganda was insane though.
Of course.
Oh, Kanye gonna give you that propaganda.
Yes, he gonna do that. He can't leave without it. So it's like you knew all that before he got there, and as he was there, you wasn't challenging him enough as he's saying all these things.
Mind y'all, it was 3.5 hours. We both watched the whole entire
Yep,
thing.
I watched it twice.
Yeah.
I had to watch it two times, but yeah, for him to apologize now, it was too late, bro. You went for clout, you went for your views, You got that. Now you got to deal with the backlash of that.
Yeah, because they
from
deleted
your
the
friends.
video. They took the video down. They said YouTube and Revolt took the
For
video down.
So you got to deal with, for one, Diddy is going against him already, and that's on Revolt. So why would you have him on there? For two, the Jewish community.
I thought that too, though.
They run the whole shit, so you're going against them too. So now you got to reap the benefits of you having them on there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you got to do. Ain't no apologizing now.
Yeah,
and the George Floyd stuff, he said all that, you just sat there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't really stand on it like, nigga, hold on, shut your dumb ass up.
Right.
That white man killed him. He
said it about
neck.
2 hours in, though.
He ain't stand on it enough, though. Like, no, hold on, my nigga. Ain't you acting crazy, man. Fuck what you talking about. That white man killed George Floyd, man, in front of everybody.
I mean, there was a point where Nori said, and I did agree with him in this point.
What's his name?
Nori.
Okay.
Nori.
Yeah, nigga, I hear you too.
So there was a part where he said, man, this is not politic champs. This is not whatever champ. This is drink champs.
Right.
So it's like a leisure thing where you ain't got to be coming politically correct and all that other stuff. It's just having a good time and talking, letting the man
Not to that
talk.
level.
No. I agree with you.
Okay.
But I'm saying like to that example that he gave, like I do think because you got to think about it. There's a lot of people that's talking way more crazier than him.
Right.
But it's just they don't got the platform like Kanye, so it's just different, right? They ain't paying it that much attention.
I don't know nobody talking that crazy. Not about the Jewish community, not like about the Black Lives Matter, none of that. No one's talking that crazy, brother. Not Andrew Tate, none of them is going that crazy. Because you're talking about Jewish people, you're talking about black people, you're talking about George Floyd, you're talking about, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. These personal, like people you know personally, these rich billionaire people behind the scenes. You talking about stuff no one has ever talked about, like blatantly. Right. It's crazy. So like even like the guy he said that runs Balenciaga, right?
Right.
And he wanted to put out the White Lives Matter shirt. They was okay with it. When he put the DEFCON 3, dude was like, no, we ain't putting nothing out. Right. Because that's against the Jews. That was what Hitler and them was saying. So then he canceled that. So he exposed me. You was cool when we talking bad about black people, basically. But when I talk about your people, you cancel everything. You see that? Right. That's exposing another billionaire. So that's why he started attacking the Jewish people. Right. So yeah, man, he's wild. And I get it. And
but why can't people talk about what they want to talk about? At the end of the day, it's his opinion. Why can't people talk about what they want to talk about?
You can do whatever you want to do, but you got to deal with the consequences of it.
For sure. But what I'm saying is though, if people, I don't agree with everything the man say.
Right.
But there was some real shit he was spitting in that.
No, 90% of it to me.
To me too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of real shit he was saying. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the other shit there's some shit that you just don't fuck with the nigga on. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of that shit he was saying was some real ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that, even Andrew Tate, I don't think they should take his voice away from him on his platforms. I don't think that it should be that way with Kanye. I don't gotta agree with you, but I don't think they gotta delete their whole life.
Yeah, but see what me is,
if you ain't got enough brain power to understand that this shit.
But that's life though. Like you got. And it's just like you got to break through the barriers. So for somebody to be that potent and talk this crazy, somebody got to go through it to get to it. Right. So what I'm saying is, yeah, it's cool to have them conversations behind closed doors. Do people have it in front? No. But if you're going to do that, we got to keep knocking them barriers down. And people keep talking like this, they're going to have to open up for the free speech. Right. Because these conversations got to be had. If they're had behind closed doors, they should be done in front of everybody. Right. That's how you rectify and fix things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But until somebody break down those barriers, it ain't going to happen. At least he's doing it. Yeah. Now he got to go through it.
He do
because
go through it, yeah.
I get it. I like to speak my mind too, but certain shit I don't say because nigga, I ain't all the way prepared to goddamn. I say a whole lot, but a whole lot I don't say that I wish I want to.
Like the shit that I don't agree with none of that George Floyd topic he was talking about. At all. You know what I'm saying?
What you talking about.
What are you doing?
That's
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Shut up.
Come on, bro.
Even if it was true, nigga, what?
Why are you saying that?
It's for the people, man.
And then the thing is too is even if you thought, because at one point in time, who the fuck said that in the interview? I can't remember, but when he was talking about Black Lives Matter, he was talking about George Floyd, right? And there was something else there was a bunch of shit I fully didn't agree with. But then when he talked about whenever Kanye gets to talking about ownership, assets, building up our community to have ownership, like the Jews, like the white people, like the Asian, I fuck with all that.
Yeah, when he was saying Gap gotta have me first, they should go to me first, and then I go through me. And then everybody follow what I say, and then they got to go through us to me. Then we feed it back.
There
were
some parts with that where he was trying to be too dictator.
He went crazy.
I know you fuck with the dictators.
Ain't no right, ain't no left. It's me. You got to come right to me first. Then I spread it out.
He too dictator with it though, champ.
But he's $6 billion. Somebody got to do it.
Come on, champ.
Because the people behind the closed doors we don't see is doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
He's just a face of it.
That's true.
It's people that's pushing them buttons that's moving just like that.
100%. And he wants to be one of them.
Right.
And y'all got to pay attention to every first and last name that he mentioned in that interview.
Big
Don't
guys.
let that shit fly over your head.
Them big guys.
What? billionaires that really run the world, he's giving you first and last names that people that don't even know. But I'm pretty sure 99.9% of the people that's watching that interview don't know none of them names that man was mentioning for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And those people really got influence on the world and how we process shit. And that's the part that's a genius part to him. Yeah, there's some part to him that's loose with it for sure.
Right.
But there's some parts to it that's some real genius to him too. You know what I'm saying? Because he knowing first and last name basis of the people that's controlling these narratives and what we consuming. You know what I'm saying? The kids included. You know?
He knows them. He knows them.
Personally.
He's in them rooms because he's in the same bracket as them for the most part. For the most part. So that's why he had this conversation. But Elon Musk is still riding with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Elon posted that post.
Yeah, I want to see that because, hopefully they doing something with Dogecoin so that go back up. Please, please, please.
For the love of God.
Please, save me. Give my money back. I need it. You know what I'm saying? So I see them doing that. And something with Twitter, I think he's buying another company. A free speech app, but crazy enough,
Candace Parler or something.
Yeah, Candace Owens' husband owns it, so it's like an insider play. It looks like to me
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? If he buy
even
that
before that, Trump had got on that. Boy, where that?
where is
Big
that?
Caucasian man.
Come on, man.
Boy,
Big white man.
separated himself fully from Kanye.
He was just taking up for him, love him, and all that. That nigga Trump said, "Hey, Kanye needs some help. I'm stepping
you gotta
back from him.
understand-
He's a little too crazy for me."
One of Kanye's first top 3 black card revocation type times where the black community went against him
For sure.
was with the Trump.
Hey,
So he put
Big
his life
white
on the
man,
line for
bro.
Trump,
Big Caucasian man.
and that man turned his back so swiftly
it
on
was
him.
so quick. The complete pivot turn.
That is crazy. So for
I
you gotta
fuck with
find the
Trump.
clip, bro, and put that joint up there so the people can see it in case y'all don't know what we talking about. He said, "Hey man, that dude need professional help.
Yeah,
He's crazy."
Yep, I can't mess with him, and he just vouched for him and all that.
What?
Come on,
Fully
man.
helped you with your campaign? Oh,
You gotta take it. Listen, that's how. And Trump was moving how Kanye's moving too. But he white man mode. He know how to do it a little better because they've been doing it forever. You know what I'm saying? He know how to say what he can say, but still keep that calmness.
blowtorch team.
Killed him.
That was a blowtorch.
Shout out to Trump, man.
But there's other things that Kanye said that I really rock with though.
Yeah.
Y'all. Is when he said he gave first off there was a part where he would say 53 million in debt. We could get back to that one.
Yep.
But then this first one where he said he gave Chase and Chase Morgan and
JP Morgan.
JP Morgan, thank you, and Chase. What did he say? 140, 150 million,
150 million.
and treat him like he wasn't shit. And then he said,
Told him get your money out of our banks.
and then said, if that's how he treats me, and I just gave them 140, 150 million, imagine how they look at y'all.
Facts.
And that was some real shit.
That's true.
And that's why I say, so one thing about Kanye that I do like, right? There's a lot of things that you could dislike with him on a surface level, or you could call him crazy. And there's parts to him that he has lost his mind with, no doubt about it. Like that
Right.
George Floyd and all that shit, talking about them Jewish people. Nigga, you crazy. You lost your mind, right?
Right.
And then he goes too far with it sometimes. But that's also, you gotta understand, for the people that like Kanye and that have liked some of his past work, that's also the same thing that curse to him has been a blessing
That's
to him.
him. Look how far it got him. So he don't care. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so he don't know the cutoff switch.
They're like spilling the beans on Meek Mill hitting Rihanna and all that.
That was crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
And then talk about, but shout out to Rocky ASAP. I
try to say it the
I'm
right
gonna say
way.
it tastefully because
But he came out, hit all the women he said he was gonna do. He did. He kept saying it. He kept reiterating, going back.
and then talking about Drake fuck Kim K mom.
You're right.
God, Kanye,
It's a wild guy.
you gotta chill out, champ. You got to
He coming through like that.
you got to relax,
He
champ.
coming through like that. Come on, champ.
Come on, champ.
Yeah, give it to him.
Because you acting too dumb with that. You know what I'm saying? But there's a part of him, though, like, you can't really judge. And this is why I always say don't judge nobody, whether it's Will Smith, Kanye, anybody, right? The thing is because new levels create new devils.
That's no
right?
question.
So the thing is as you're moving up, you can't judge him on how he's moving because you don't know what the fuck he's battling up there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They say the richest African American of all time.
Yes, he is.
Of all time.
All time.
And you know what I'm saying? He might be crazy with a lot of things, but he got some genius to him too. So like I said, you can't get the blessings without the curse, right? He's gonna have some downsides, right? And these obviously we're seeing are his downsides. That's why nobody wants to give him a platform. But the thing is though, and this is one point that he was making in the whole interview where he was saying, you want to give me platforms when you use me.
Of course.
Right? But if he wants to spread his narrative, whether you agree or disagree with it, he should still have a voice.
Yeah.
That part I agree with it. I think that nobody's a voice should just be eliminated. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're in America, we say there's freedom of speech and different things like that. Let the people talk. And if you disagree with someone, fuck it.
Gotta have them conversations.
Anything with them, just don't watch this shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's why things go so bad. And that's why America is what it is, because people don't have those open conversations with people.
For sure.
Anytime I have
rough
open
and tough convos.
Yeah, I had those conversations with people, especially like white folks that's real conservative. Because I'm a person, I'm more conservative than not. So I can have those conversations, but I'm still a nigga. So I can have those conversations and get them a little bit more understanding.
Without taking it personal.
Without taking it personal. Then we leave with some understanding. More of them than me, because I get you already, cracker. So it's like when I break it down from a real nigga side, that I get where you're coming from. And of course, you wish more people on my side understood you guys. I get that. But I'm here to show you that I can look like this and still get what you got going on. But you got to respect us too. And our environments, how we was brought up, and we ain't got no teachings like this. We got no examples. You know what I'm saying? Looking for me, I evolved and seen a lot of stuff, so I can give you that median.
You gotta lower their white privilege blinders.
Right. You know, and then they leave like, damn, but it's a conversation.
And you still might not change it, but it's a rough and tough conversation that's gonna ruffle some feathers.
And then the next conversation you have with somebody else, it'd be a little easier.
Maybe a little bit more enlightened, a little bit more educated in your takes on things.
Yeah, you just ain't gonna have your straight, why isn't it like this? I don't understand why black people don't. No, this is why.
100%. And Kanye got some ignorant ass blinders he need to let down too.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of that crazy ass ignorant shit he's saying, he need to chill the fuck out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But I do like his transparency at that billionaire level, because if he the richest,
he go crazy because it's such a
the transparency I fuck with.
Yeah, because he talked that shit that niggas love to hear too. Like I'm going back and forth with Puffy, nigga. I was just not even having cribs. He said I want to buy me a $50 million
motherfucking estate, motherfucker,
just to do it. You know what I'm saying? Then I made back all my fleet out, got all up just because.
Future and all that. And Drake,
I'm saying what they doing.
He said I gotta start living like a billionaire.
Yeah, he said I start any woman with me. I'm gonna buy him a house, take him around the world.
All the women's.
He said I'm gonna do whatever.
He said I'm gonna change your life, baby.
Yeah, instantly. I'm gonna make you a muse.
Take you overseas.
I'm gonna take it to a level that you've never seen before, because I am a billionaire nigga. And you're gonna get that billionaire experience. You fucking with me. Okay. So that was like boss player shit too, that we like to hear, that pop that collar type shit too. That we need to hear more from billionaires to understand their plights. And how they living. So he get both. But overall, I do fuck with him, bro. It's just, you know,
for sure,
he can't be who he is without being who he is.
100%. You gotta take it. If you're gonna accept a person's ups, you gotta accept their downs. If you're gonna accept their positives, you gotta accept their negatives. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that Kanye West, like I said, he's fighting shit y'all probably don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't think it's quick to pass judgment on people. I don't think that's a smart thing to do, because you don't know what the fuck, because the amount of transparency he's given, you don't know how you would handle what he's going through if you were at his level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and one thing about Kanye, it's like three, right? Because they're similar in a lot of ways, right?
I just need to give me them billion shit.
So
I'll be worse.
So the thing is, you know exactly what you're getting with three. Right? You know exactly what you're getting with me. One thing you gotta respect with Kanye is you know exactly who the fuck you gonna get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna get everything, but you got people that's successful black people from the culture, and they ain't not who they portray. So what would you rather have? Would you rather have somebody you know what you fucking with when you fucking with them? You know what you're gonna hear from them. You're gonna hear some wild, ignorant shit, some crazy shit, or would you rather a person over here who's trying to look perfect that ain't perfect?
Right.
That probably is saying worse shit than Kanye is saying behind closed doors.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I always respected Trump, because he right in your face with it. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure. He definitely gonna be right in the face for sure.
You don't know what's going on. I'd rather know my enemy or know my friend. You know what I'm saying? I need 100%. To know what's going on.
Yeah, I just need I don't wanna have to be guessing with motherfuckers. I don't need to know who am I gonna get today. I just wanna know either I fuck with you or I don't.
Simple as that.
Right? So if you don't like say for instance, like we've always, since we've done YouTube, we always got people, you know, before we got into it, there weren't no body from the culture doing YouTube of our stature, from our environment that attacked it how we attacked it, being fully us, right?
Nope.
So we made a pact from the beginning. We're either going to win being us or we're going to lose being us,
Simple.
Right? And when you go for being you, it's going to come with a lot of hate instead of trying to appease people, right? We always came in being us, having fun, and love being us and doing what we doing, and that resonated with a lot of people.
Most definitely.
But there's a lot of people that hate on that shit too every fucking day, and I always have hated on it back then, still hate on it now. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to come at a cost, you know? But the thing is, though, we did it being us.
No question.
You get what I'm saying? So that's the beauty of it, you know? But the thing is if you never liked our shit, guess what you could have did then and now? Just don't watch the shit.
So simple.
Just don't watch.
So simple.
If you don't like him, you don't like me. Just stop watching.
That's all you got to do.
So if you don't fuck with Kanye, guess what? Just stop watching him.
Stop buying the stuff.
Stop buying his shit. Stop buying his shoes.
Stop listening
to his music. Stop it all.
There you go.
Why even make it a whole uproar about all the
All
extras?
you're doing is giving more publicity to it. Like, you got the whole world talking about the man. All they're doing is bringing more publicity to what he got going on.
That's all I'm saying.
He does it every time. You know what I'm saying? He does it every time, and it works every time. And then he calms down, relaxes, and drops some new clothes, drops some new music, and y'all back with the program.
Yeah, and that's why I say is like, and I think he's kind of got that figured out where he knows that this gonna get this going.
Turn it up,
turn it down, turn it up,
go straight. Every time.
So who's really the smart one if that's what he's, you know what I'm saying?
Like I tell people all the time, man, they say never go, if you're the smartest in the room, you're in the wrong room. No, you're the smartest in the room if you in that room. Because if I'm in a room and everybody's smarter than me, I'm the smartest person. Because isn't that the saying that the smartest person in the room, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room, right? Mm-hmm. So if I go in the room and everybody's smarter than me, who's the smartest in the room? You see what I'm saying?
No.
So listen, they say if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. You should be in there where everybody's smarter than you, right?
Right.
So if I'm in the room where everybody's smarter than me, who's the smartest in the room?
Shit, everybody's smarter.
Got to be the person, me, because I knew to get in this room. Y'all dumb, y'all smarter than me. Why I'm in here with y'all?
That was a trick
I'm
question.
the smartest
brother.
motherfucker.
I don't appreciate being tricked.
I know that, but I kind of set it up. But
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, if it's 10 billionaires in there and I'm a millionaire, I come in that motherfucker, who the smartest?
So it was smart to come in this room.
Hell yeah, y'all niggas all the same.
For sure.
Nigga, I'm the nigga that coming up.
I figured it out.
I'm the smartest.
We are the one.
Come on now.
Come on, Nip, man. He got in that room, did he?
Who's the smartest in that room?
Yeah, he got in that motherfucker, did he?
So there you go, man.
Yeah.
So that's what it breaks down to. So, hey, man, episode 42.
Absolutely.
Season 3, we back in it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody rocking with the campaign. We came to maintain, man. That's the top of the Mook.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe, like, tell a friend, tell a friend. The biggest, best podcast in the world. You know what I mean? Mess with us now, because next year when we bigger than Joe Rogan's and all this all over the world, doing tours in Malaysia, doing the speaking, the meet and greets, and it's charge you $10,000 to goddamn even go to the meet and greet. Y'all remember y'all could have rocked with us from the seed. We gonna know you now, you hear me? That's how you want to be, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And if you got any product placements or anything y'all want to do, y'all want to get it on the podcast, y'all want some on the wall, y'all want some on the table, y'all want us to talk about y'all products and different things y'all got going on, y'all entrepreneurs out there just like us, and you just need a little push, a little extra bump, a little extra juice in the battery, holla at us, man. Baller nothing else at yahoo.com. DM my dog, Mr. Organik, at Mr. Organik with a K on Instagram, or Tall Guy Car Reviews until I switch my name on Instagram too, man. We both big verified with blue checks. It's
the blue checkers.
It's very hard to miss us.
Yeah, we there, man. We there, and we there for y'all, man. So let's continue to go and grow. It's top of the Move, man. See you guys next time. All right, we up out of here, man.
One of the big legends. What's up, Slim? Don't get it fucked up. Big top
of the Mook. Started at the bottom. Dreamt of a Hellcat. Now I got it. Dreamt of a Corvette. Now I got it. Taking big leaps of faith. No doubts about it. Made my mama proud. Made my mama proud. Every time she see me, nigga, she just cracks a smile. I made my mama proud. Made my mama proud. Every time she see me, she just cracks a smile. Nigga, 3 y'all. 3.